Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about module number 1, that is introduction to power system, overhead transmission lines and overhead line insulators. Here we are going to discuss about problems on sag at unequal levels. So first of all, here we are going to discuss about the problem. A transmission line conductor at a river crossing is supported from two towers at heights of 60 meters and 80 meters above water level, full stop. The horizontal distance between the towers is 300 meters. If the tension in the conductor is 2000 kg, find first one, the maximum clearance between the conductor and water. Second one, the clearance between the conductor and water at a point midway between the supports or towers. Stop. Weight of the conductor is 0.844 kg per meters. Assume that the conductor takes the shape of a parabola. So if you read the problem very carefully, here they given that heights of the two towers. Tower 1, tower A height is 60 meters, tower B is 80 meters, and the horizontal distance between the towers, that means span of the towers L, they given 300 meters, and the tension in the conductor capital T value they given 2000 kg, and we have to find out the maximum clearance between the conductor and water. The clearance between the conductor and water at a point midway, so we have to find out at midpoint. We have to calculate that maximum clearance between the conductor and water, and weight of the conductor here they given 0.844 kg per meter. For reference, the shape of the conductor is like parabola. Next, to find the solution, write the given data. They given the data: tension in the conductor capital T is equal to 2000 kg, length of the span between the two towers they given 300 meters, weight of the conductor they given, that is 0.844 kg per meter. Now the difference in the heights of the towers, that is H is equal 80 minus 60, that is 20 meters. The difference is there between the two towers because the towers are unequal in distance, unequal in height. Now we are going to calculate sag at lower support x1. So now we are going to calculate sag at lower support x1. As we know the formula to find out the sag at lower support x1 is equal L by 2, length of the span divided by 2 minus capital T, tension of the conductor, into the difference of the two towers heights H divided by WL, where W is equal weight of the conductor per kg and L is the length of the span. So now I am going to substitute the data in this formula. Here L we know 300 divided by 2 minus capital T, tension 2000, into height of the height difference, that is 20, divided by W 0.844 into length of the span 300. So here we get that sag at lower support x1 is equal 150 minus 158, that becomes minus 8 meters. Now sag at upper support x2, that is equal, we know the formula, capital L by 2 plus capital T into H divided by WL. Here capital L means, here we know the data, 300 meters divided by 2 plus capital T, that means tension in the conductor they given 2000 into difference of the height 20, in the place of H we substitute here 20, divided by 0.844 W, that is weight of the conductor per kg, into length of the span between the two conductors, that into 300. So 150 plus 158, so total it is 308 meters. Now we are going to calculate sag with respect to lower support. As we know that sag with respect to lower support, that is S or S1 is equal W x1 square divided by 2T, that is equal W means weight of the conductor 0.844 into x1. Here x1 is nothing but sag at lower support, we know that minus 8. So I am going to substitute minus 8 here, minus of 8 whole square, that is plus 8 divided by 2 into tension 2000. So while doing that simplification, here we get sag at lower support, the value is equal 0.0135 meters. Now clearance between the water level and lower point of the conductor. So clearance between the water level water level and lower point of the conductor. As we have the two towers, lower tower height is like 60 meters. So 60 minus this sag, if you subtract, that is 0.0135 meters, that becomes 59.9865 meters. Now distance from the midpoint between the two towers and the lower point of the conductor x. So the distance from the midpoint between the two towers, that is 150, and the lower point of the conductor, now we got the sag, that is 8. So 150 plus 8, it becomes 158 meters. Therefore sag at midpoint of the support. Now we are going to calculate sag at midpoint of the support. We know the formula, S is equal W x square divided by 2t. So here we are calculating sag at midpoint. Earlier we calculate sag at lower support. Now at midpoint of the support. So lower support means it looks as like this. So earlier we calculated here. There we got that sag lower support, that is 0.0135 meters. Now 0.0135 meters plus 150 we are added to calculate that sag at midpoint of the given conductor. Now we are calculating the sag at midpoint of the conductor. Now the sag at midpoint of the conductor, that becomes S is equal Wx square divided by 2t. Here x means I am going to substitute that 158 meters. So W means they given the data 0.844 kg, 0.844 into 158 whole square divided by 2 into 2000. So finally here, by doing that simplification, here we get that solution, that is 5. If you do the simplification, the sag value here, it becomes 5.27 meters. Next, the clearance between the water and conductor at point between the conductors. The clearance between the water and conductor at midpoint between two conductors, that is 59.9865. Already we got 59.9865. That is, while we are subtracting that 60 minus sag, here we got 59.9865. So 59.9865 plus 5.27. So 59.9865 plus 5.27 becomes a 65.2565. Therefore, the maximum clearance between the water and the conductor, that is 65.2565. The minimum clearance between the conductor and water, that is 5.27 meters. So according to the given data in the given problem, here we calculated that initial sag x1 and sag at lower support tower x1 we calculated, that is minus 8 meters. Sag at upper support conductor x2 we are calculated, here we got that 308 meters. Now again we are calculated sag with respect to lower support, that we got that 0.0135 meters, and when we subtract that 60 minus 0.0135, 59.9865 is the difference between water level and to the conductor level with respect to that lower point. And again we are calculated the sag at midpoint, that is the difference between water level and to the conductor. There here we got 65.25 meters. So sag here it is 5.27 meters, then the clearance it becomes 65.2565 meters. Thank you.